Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to something very unexpected for me. It is time to react to the season 7 season 7 collection trailer. So I didn't even know they were doing this. I don't really keep track of which ones they're doing next, although it does baffle me that they don't do it in order. Like, why are they doing Pertwee's first season now? Anyway. And then I got loads of messages from you guys and you were like, you need to react to the trailer. And I was like, oh, we have a Pertwee trailer? I'm in. I'm sold. I won't be purchasing the box set myself just because I'm saving for a wedding, I'm saving for a house. I can't justify $54.99 on a box set just for display purposes. Like, I can't justify that. But that's fine because I'll get it at some point in the future. I'm just very excited that they're doing another Pertwee season, because if you are new here, Pertwee is my one true love. He is. And I'm very excited to see how they do the trailer. I haven't seen a single spoiler. I haven't seen anything, so I'm really, really excited. So let's go. This is very Stranger Things.
The time has come for you to change your appearance, Doctor, and begin your exile.
That broke my heart.
Is this some sort of joke? No, I refuse to be beaten. What are you doing? No! You're making me giddy!
I love that they've started it in black and white as well. Oh, my man. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's so good.
The unexplained. Anything on Earth. Or even beyond. All over the country, window dummies coming alive. They trapped me here.
I tell you, gentlemen, that the interference is definitely coming from those caves.
This planet is ours. It always has been.
I'm not going down there to start the war, but I must know what's going on.
The parallel world is. Terrible things are happening there. Terrible things.
Doctor Who, The Collection. John Pertwee's iconic first season.
Oh,
Newly
Katie Manning's
remastered
voicing
for
it.
Blu-ray and packed with special features.
I think that's Katie Manning.
documentaries.
Doctor Who, it's an exciting adventure in time and space. And it began here, where that first ingenious production team persuaded us that we were in the deep past or the far-flung future, and not on an ordinary London street, but in studios on a site just over there. Doctor Who escaped the suburbs.
On the surface, Brigadier Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart was the archetypal archetype.
Oh.
Yet no character has been more beloved in the history of Doctor Who, no actor more beloved than Nicholas Courtney.
Oh.
In the words of Tom Baker, Nicholas compelled affection, and his relationship with the fans was delightfully uncomplicated and fully reciprocated.
Of a man whose fingerprints are all over 60s and 70s Doctor Who, whose own unique view of the world brought us on screen a universe of nuance. Malcolm Hulke. I'd like to know how Terence and Mac first met. That meeting on the stairs is such an important moment in Doctor Who's history. It's like the coming together of the Lennon and McCartney of Doctor Who.
I was introduced to so many fascinating ideas by Doctor Who, but does it turn out they were science fact or just wild concoctions?
This is the National Space Centre in Leicester. It is filled with magnificent stories of real-life space exploration, and some of those stories inspired Doctor Who. So get ready for an
That's
incredible journey
interesting.
through the archives.
Now, sometimes when I do these interviews, I'm a bit worried about exaggerating the significance of Doctor Who in the life of the subject. But I think this series is as important to the life of John Levine as it is to any of us.
Within 48 hours, I've got a job. I was working every day. 27 Z cars, troubleshooters, Frankie Howard show, and then I ended up the part of Sergeant. And I was going to be a star.
And what did it give you? What was it that appealed to you about being in that kind of world?
Because every time I did something, somebody said thank you, and that was good. That you were really brilliant at that, and I couldn't believe it.
Behind the sofa.
So here's your boyfriend.
I love the hairy hands.
You'd think he'd get those hands waxed, wouldn't you?
Does it bring back happy memories?
Oh, darling.
Excellent. We thought it was a classic.
we love that.
Yeah, we love that. Did we like it?
Brand new movie-length editions and much more.
By the way, I just realised. I don't even know your name.
Smith. Dr. John Smith.
Doctor Who, The Collection. Season 7 is available to pre-order now.
I always get tears in my eyes. Whenever I watch something to do with Pertwee, I just get tears in my eyes. And I'm so conscious now because Adam's watching the classic era of not talking too much about certain elements because I don't want to spoil it for him. But I can't really describe the impact of the third Doctor on me. Like, I really loved the first Doctor, and I remember the first Doctor regenerating and being distraught. Well, maybe not distraught. Well, I was, because I just remember thinking, I don't want the next Doctor. And then the second Doctor came along and I was even more enamoured with him. I was like, whoa, like, this is my Doctor. And then the second Doctor regenerated and I was furious. Like, I just remember, like, I remember the first episode with Pertwee and I remember thinking, it's in colour. I didn't want it in colour. I wanted to stay in black and white. And just being really not sold. And then obviously I really actually enjoyed his first story. And I didn't like the Silurians story, but I felt like after that I really bonded with him. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to fully say why. It will be interesting when I do the rewatch with Adam as to what it is. Sorry, it's gone really dark. As to what it is about Pertwee. But like, I never thought when I started the classic era that I would find my Doctor. I just thought the 10th Doctor's my Doctor. I didn't ever realise the depth of the feelings I would have in the classic era. And I love the third Doctor's era with the entirety of my heart and my soul and my body. Like, that era for me is like top tier Doctor Who. And if you've seen my reaction to the third Doctor regenerating, I have never cried like that. Maybe when Blake 7 ended, but I think that was more shock of what had just happened. I was absolutely distraught. And also because I felt like with the third Doctor's regeneration, they did it very emotionally, which obviously just struck me in the heart. And I just, where am I going with this? I just love the third Doctor so much. I think Pertwee added such a nice spin on the Doctor. I also really liked his companions. They didn't have Liz in that. I think she's still alive. So I'm interested as to why they didn't have her appear. And I really, the way they do these Blu-ray collections are beautiful. Like, I think the imagery of what I saw on the inside of the set looked incredible. yeah, I'm just really happy that they're doing that, and at some point I will purchase it because I've got his other two. Did he only do 3 seasons? I've got his other 2 up there. They're the only 2 that I've opened. All the other collections that I've got are sealed because I don't know if anyone else is like this, but like I just don't like unwrapping things. I like them to be on the shelf, and I do want to react to 8 and 9, but I just need you to tell me like what you want me to watch from it, because I feel like there's so much content on there. If you can guide me as to what you want me to watch, then I can absolutely do that for you. But I'm delighted they've done that. Have they done a second Doctor one? Because I've got the first Doctor's one. I guess the second Doctor's quite tricky with all the missing episodes, but I would love a second Doctor one. I really would. I don't have them all, by the way. I've got first Doctor, third Doctor, fourth Doctor. I've got season 2, season 8, season 9, season 15, and season 17. So, I do know the 7th Doctor's got one. I also, do you know what it is with these sets? They just look good on the shelf. Like, they look really aesthetically pleasing, you know? So anyway, I'm literally rambling. That looked amazing. I like that they're talking about the Brigadier. I like that we had John on. Very happy they've done that. And obviously, I guess they were restricted with what they could do with the trailer. Because I know with one of the other ones, they had Katie Manning come back, didn't they, with the daffodils. But yeah, I'm just chuffed. I'm just so thrilled as well that Pertwee is still so loved. I just think, like, how amazing for Sean Pertwee to know how loved his dad is. That just must be amazing. I love him a lot. I love Pertwee a lot. Anyway, I shall stop rambling. I'm very, very chuffed with that. Look at my hair. I'm very chuffed with that trailer, and I'm very excited to get my hands on it one day. Thank you, as always. Do you know what? I get really weird when I do Doctor Who reactions because it's like my safe place, so I just know I can just be weird. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you soon for whatever reaction you are joining me for.